And we were muted that whole time, so we're going to take it one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jacob Ewing, and welcome to the Senior Boys Volleyball Championship. We have two teams here tonight and one job to win their school the volleyball championship. We have Frontenac. We have Holy Cross. As both teams gear up to play tonight's game. I'm joined alongside by Ryan Tennessee. Ryan, are you ready for tonight's game?
I am so excited for tonight's game. These are two incredible teams. The top two seeds in the senior boys division. This should be some great back and forth volleyball today.
It should be incredible. You're in for a treat as we get ready to go as both teams line up here to get going. We'll get going here in 1 second. As if you missed it, we just had the Junior Boys Volleyball Championship where KSS took the championship in a sweeping fashion. You know, incredible stuff. But we're here for the big boys now. We're here for the seniors. Buckle in, get some popcorn, take a seat, get a drink. You better be ready because we got some incredible volleyball up for you right now.
Stands are packed.
Oh, the stands are packed.
Fans tonight for each team.
It's going to be incredible. Both teams have worked so hard to get to this moment, and it's finally here. As here we go, folks, as we see them. As we get a look at the main court here, as both teams get underway. Here we go. As here we go, as both teams will take the court as they get hype.
Energy is high tonight.
Which is what you love to see. Coming to this game, we have the #1 seed and the #2 seed. You don't very often see both of the top seeds come into this finals. Normally there's an upset, but you know, these teams have just dominated this league and these playoffs.
That's good for us as spectators because this is going to be an exciting watch.
For sure. Holy Cross coming in at the 2 seed, Frontenac coming in at the 1 seed. I believe they also took the game in the season against Holy Cross, so it should be interesting.
It'll be tight today. Holy Cross is bringing up the energy right now.
Which is what you need to see. You need to have in a game like this, right? You just need to have that energy. You need to have the pace, the boys buzzing, as I would say, and an overall good atmosphere within the team as both teams look to take the court here. One final game to show the league and to show all of the Kingston schools why they're the best team in this league.
Very, very true. I'd say both teams have pretty equal potential to hoist this trophy tonight.
For sure. It is going to come down to this. As Frontenac taking their time in the huddle circle, making sure everybody knows the game plan and what they need to do to be successful tonight, as Holy Cross huddling up in their own end, getting the boys locked in. As here we go. Frontenac, Holy Cross, one championship. It all comes down to this. Who will take it? I hope you're ready. I'm ready. Rice, I hope you're ready.
I am so ready.
I hope these teams are ready. I hope the crowd is ready because we are in for a good game of volleyball. As both teams are taking the court.
Looks like we've got Frontenac serving it up first.
And Frontenac will take this first serve of the game. This could be crucial if he gets a serving going. As Wyatt Sackle will serve this first serve of the Senior Boys Volleyball Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, we are off as that serve is successful. And Holy Cross will keep that up as they get a set going. That's a good set play! Frontenac can handle. Can they keep it over? No, they cannot. It is called down on a lift by Frontenac. And ladies and gentlemen, by that first play, it's going to be a great game.
Energy is already so high in the stands. We've got fans with pots and pans and spoons making all kinds of noise.
Oh my God, and it's Emmett Walk coming up for his first serve. First Holy Cross serve of the night, and they will serve it over. A great spinner. Oh my God, Frontenac can't handle that one. They'll just send it right back over. Holy Cross now trying to get something going. They go on a close side set. That's good, but it's blocked to the side, and Holy Cross makes it a 2-0 lead. That is some momentum going for Holy Cross.
Great for Holy Cross. That's exactly what they need. An early lead in this game would be crucial.
As Emmett now tries to get 2 in a row now, so he'll get going at the serving line. As he had a fantastic serve the first time, Kenny can make it 2. That's a fantastic. He sends that one over. That's amazing. As Frontenac now trying to get something going. A great serve. Great block though. They dive and keep that one up. It's Carter. Carter sets it over, and they'll just play it deep. Holy Cross now trying to get something going here. They hit it over backcourt. Great diving play to keep that one up. Frontenac now trying to get some offense of their own. Great block by Holy Cross. Amazing way to keep it up by Frontenac. What a rally. Holy Cross now keeping it up. They try to end this one with a point. Holy Cross, and it's a bit too far. And it's not tipped out of bounds. Frontenac gets the point.
I am loving this so far. This game is close. The play is high level. This is bound to be an exciting match for the entire night.
Rias, you can already tell by these first 3 points. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're buckled in. It's going to be a roller coaster of a ride. As Frontenac now will send that ball over. Kept up by Holy Cross. Now they're trying to get something going here. A nice little set. Great hit, but it's blocked by Frontenac. Frontenac keeping that ball up. Set over, and they can't handle it. That ball just goes out of bounds. And Holy Cross claims that point. And they will get set up and good to go. As it is number 6,
at the service,
Jackson Young.
Number 6.
Jackson now trying to get another point for Holy Cross here. As they have started off this game well. As that serve is good, and Frontenac now will contain that ball. Gets it to their setter, far side to Carter. Carter with a great hit, but Holy Cross is there. Frontenac taking it slow, getting a good set over. That's a great play, and Holy Cross can't get it. That's a great play, a little light set to the hitter right behind the setter, and he just tips it over, and Holy Cross was not expecting that. And, you know, they can't handle that, and that point goes over to Frontenac, and it's not a 3-2 game.
This is smart gameplay from Frontenac, and smart gameplay is what wins games of volleyball. Serving, that's number 3, Nate Brooks.
That's Holy Cross now keeping up that ball. They need to play slow here, as they will send it over. Diving play by Frontenac to keep that ball up. They'll send over a free ball. Holy Cross can take advantage of this. They get it to their center. Hit over hitter far side, and that hits a bit too hard by Andrew Wisco. And it will go out of bounds. It will go the Frontenac way. We have a tie, 3-3 game.
Serving it up for Frontenac, that's number 3, Nate Brooks.
As Nate now looks to send it over. That's a fantastic serve, capped over by Holy Cross. Carter trying to tap that one over, and he can't. Holy Cross now trying to get their own. That's a great block by Frontenac. Frontenac says no. They take the lead. And we have ourselves a first Frontenac lead of the night. It's 4-3 for the Falcons. As they will now look to set this ball over. It's Nate Brooks once more. And Nate now will send over that ball. That's a fantastic serve. Great eye, though, by the Crusaders to make sure that ball is out of bounds. And it is, and it's tie 4-4 game.
That serve a little too deep gives Holy Cross a huge opportunity here. Tied game, it can go any direction.
Next, we've got a big sub coming on for the Holy Cross. We have Nathan Hibbert coming on for the Crusaders. Some height, adding some height to that front court. As Holy Cross now trying to get something going. Carter with a big hit. Kept up by Holy Cross now. Holy Cross trying to hit of their own.
Just out of bounds. It's Holy Cross block.
It's blocked by the Falcons, but it's blocked out of bounds, unfortunately. At that point, we'll go over to the Crusaders.
Serving it up, that's number 11, Aiden Myers.
Aiden now will send that ball over, and that ball is just out of bounds. Good eye by the Falcons to make sure that's out, and they will take serve. As it will be number 17.
Serving it up, number 17,
Uriga will send it over. Kept up by the Crusader zone. They will try to get something going on a weird set. Little tip blocked by Carter, and the Holy Cross can't handle it.
The
off
fans are on their feet. The energy is high. Is this some momentum for Frontenac?
After an amazing block like that, how could you not get hyped, Dryas?
Huge serve incoming. He is so great at finding empty spots on the floor and putting the ball in there.
As he will send it over. Kept up by Holy Cross now. Holy Cross now with a great set. Kept up by the Falcons. They'll go for a free ball. Can the Crusaders take advantage of this? They go far side for the hit, and that's it. It's a bit too hard. They're calling for a tip, and it's not awarded. The Falcons take the point. Here it is. Yeah, or go. Stepping back up, take his next serve. He will send it over. Kept up by the Crusaders, though. Set far, close side. Kept up by Frontenac. Carter will send that over. That's an amazing hit! And it cannot be handled by the Crusaders. And the Falcons fans are going wild.
That poster said, I heard number 19 is good at volleyball. That seems to be proving true. Number 19, Carter Cedric, has some huge hits so far.
He is crazy. In fact, I believe he's actually Team Ontario, right? So.
Oh, wow. They don't say.
Yeah, so. Yeah, you wouldn't say he's not that. You'd say he's not that bad at volleyball, you know. But that's a great hit by Holy Cross, proving that they're also pretty good at volleyball. As they're trying to get something going on the far side. And that's an amazing, great keep up by Urgo. Back-to-back digs. But it's called. And that called a two-touch by the Falcons. And that will go the Holy Cross way to make this an 8-6 game. As it's number 10. Jacob McDonald stepping up to take this next serve for the Crusaders. As he will send it over, kept up by the Falcons though. The Falcons now trying to get someone going back to their center, far side to Carter. Carter with the tip!
Finds the empty spot on the floor.
This kid's incredible. He finds the empty spot, picks it, and will take.
Carter Cedric.
He will take the serving line. What can he do? We're about to find out. In a 9-6 lead for the Falcons. He sends that one over. A great dig, though, by Holy Cross to keep that ball up. A great hit, and that one's out of bounds! A diving effort by the Falcons, but it's not good enough. The Crusaders answer right back.
Serving it up for the Crusaders, number 3, Andrew Wisco.
Andrew now trying to tie up this volleyball game as we're down by 2. Frontenac now trying to get something going. Close side, great block, and they can't get there! That's an incredible block by the Crusaders. They're 1 point away from tying up this game.
The atmosphere in this room is immense. Both benches incredibly hyped. Student section standing up on every point. This is crazy.
This is incredible. It's what you love to see in a high school finals volleyball game. A great atmosphere and some great gameplay as the Falcons take that point with a huge hit. Oh my goodness. This has been some incredible volleyball so far. Back and forth. You don't know who's going to come out on top. Some incredible hits, some crazy blocks, and some amazing serves. As we have number 11 here, William Vowles, stepping up for Frontenac. As William now will send that ball over. And can Holy Cross get that one over? They're going to need a big bump, and they get it. A great recovery by the Crusaders there. They're trying to get something going. It's Carter! Carter Sedgwick is incredible.
That's huge. He stretches the lead to 3. Crucial points for the Frontenac Falcons.
How can you stop that one? That one just went straight to the floor. Unstoppable there by the Falcons.
Continuing to serve, it's William Vowles.
As William now will send that ball over. It's shallow! And the Crusaders can't handle it. It's a 12-8 game. As we have William Vowles stepping up, taking another service, he'll send it over. That's a good serve. And Holy Cross can't handle it. That one is just a bit too, just goes out of the hands, and that is a timeout called by the Holy Cross coach, and Frontenac's loving it. They're just loving it. Now, if you're Holy Cross here, it hasn't been a bad game so far.
It's not bad. It's still a tight game. It's only 13-8.
honestly,
If I'm Holy Cross, I'm keeping my head high because I need that enthusiasm to keep going.
like, honestly, this timeout was needed, yes. Frontenac was getting a lot of momentum going on their side, but Holy Cross is still, they're still right in it. It's still anybody's set. They've been fantastic.
It's anybody's set. One serving run could switch the whole momentum of this game all the way around.
And the Falcons crowd are loving it here. They came out to support their boys, and they're doing it proudly.
Holy Cross returning with some cheers of their own.
You love this atmosphere from both teams. As the boys take the court here, looking to resume this game, it's 13-8 for the Falcons.
Still serving, it's William Vowles. Will he let Holy Cross ice him with that timeout? Let's wait and see.
That is a good question, Rice. And guess what? We're about to find out as William will serve this one over. And it will be good. Kept up by Holy Cross. Now they go they go close side. Great block! And the Falcons are letting nothing pass. That is a fantastic block by the Falcons, and they continue their momentum.
I gotta say, the energy on the floor for the Falcons right now is huge, and it's dangerous for Holy Cross.
It is dangerous, in fact.
William Vowles, can he do it again? Good up.
If they keep that one up, they send it far side to number 6. Great tip by Holy Cross. Carter keeping that one up, and they send it over.
And that falls inbounds.
And it was just tipped on the Holy Cross side, and unfortunately that tip maybe screwed everybody out, but it's okay because it was a block, a tap of a block. Unfortunately for the Falcons, it's 15-8. Unfortunately for the Crusaders, it's 15-8. Down by 7. William misses his first serve after, I believe, 7 in a row, so he's got nothing to hang his head about.
Yes, I wouldn't be too upset if I were him, but his team does have to prepare themselves now because Holy Cross has an opportunity to swing things in their direction.
For sure, it's just if they can do it.
Serving it up, that's number 15, Nathan Hibbert.
As he will send that one over just off the net. Great diving play! Great play by the Falcons. Keep that one over. Holy Cross trying to answer right back. Another amazing block. The crowd's going crazy, but Holy Cross still have the ball. Attempting the net. They're fighting for it. It goes the Holy Cross way of a. It goes the Falcons' way of a Holy Cross violation.
Next up, serving for the Falcons, that's number 8, Wyatt Sackler.
As Wyatt now will try to get something going here. As he will send that ball over. Handled by Holy Cross, though. Holy Cross trying to get something going on the set. That one's deep. Handled by Carter, though. Set by a year to go. Far side. That one's a bit too hard to handle. The Falcons are on fire.
The lead has been stretched to 8 points. Can they bring it all the way up to double digits?
Here's
Wyatt again.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be so hard for this team, for Holy Cross to come back in this set. Frontenac has been playing incredible, but can they answer back? And that's just out of bounds for Holy Cross. Frontenac grabs himself another point and have extended their lead to 9.
Wyatt continuing to serve here. Can he keep this going for the Falcons?
As Wyatt will send this ball over, kept up by Holy Cross. They look for the set here. They go close side to number 11. They try to keep it up, but they can't. Great hit over by Ada Myers to get that ball, to get that little tip over to surprise Frontenac, and then grab themselves a point to end that hot streak there by the Falcons.
Yes, Holy Cross keeps the lead below 10. Now just 8. They're still in this game.
As we got number 7, Emmett Walk, stepping back up here to take the serve. As he will send it over, that's an incredible serve, but it's handled by Carter. So a year ago, finds a hitter, and that one is too heat. It's number 3, Nate Brooks, to end with the fire. They will send it over now, handled by Holy Cross. So Holy Cross trying to get something going here on the far side, and that one's just out of bounds. Bit too hard of a hit there by Jacob McDonald. Holy Cross is going to shake this off, Rice. It's been, the first little bit of this set was very back and forth, but I'm not going to lie, since the last time out, it's been all Falcons.
Falcons are dominating in this game. Timeout called by Holy Cross, trying to ice the Falcons.
as the Falcons are only 5 points away now from tying up, from taking this first set. And the crowd is loving it. The Let's Go Falcons chants are out in the crowd.
Falcons fans are loving this. Their team has stretched the lead to 10 whole points. It seems like they have this in the bag. However, Holy Cross can still make something happen. There is room for opportunity here.
For sure, Rias. Holy Cross taking their time in the big circle, explaining what they're doing wrong and how they can come back and crawl their way back into this first set, as you don't want to lose the first set. It's such an important set here in volleyball.
As a serve, that's number 9, Spencer Bowby.
As it really sets the tone for the rest of the game. Here we go. Spencer will send this ball over for the Falcons. That's a good one, and Holy Cross just can't handle it and send that one right into the, I believe, the scorekeeper's table, and that will go to the Falcons' points, and they are 4 points away from taking this first set.
Spencer up to serve again. Can he keep this going?
He's been good tonight, Ryan, so he probably can, but pressure's on with only 4 points to go. And that's still a perfect serve. Handled by Holy Cross at the net. And that's a called out net violation on Carter Sedgwick of the Falcons. And Holy Cross will take that point.
Quick substitution here for the Falcons. Up to serve on Holy Cross. That's number 6, Jackson Young.
We have number 10, Ty Cole, making his game debut. As Jackson Young now wants to send it over for the Crusaders. And that's successful. Handled by the Falcons, though. Front neck now trying to get something going. Go back to Carter. Number 3 ball. Can Holy Cross capitalize on this? They're trying to get something going here. On the far side, the Crusaders. That's a great hit, but handled by the Falcons. They try to go with something going far side to Carter. That's a fantastic hit. Great play by Holy Cross to keep that ball up, but it goes out of bounds. And the Falcons grab that point. Great effort, though, by Holy Cross to keep up that ball. They just got to calm themselves down.
Jacob, that effort was incredible. While they didn't fully recover it, they did have some great ups off that huge hit.
As Nate Brooks now looks to end this first set. 3 points away. Can he do it? He'll send that ball over right into the net. And the Crusaders will take that point and grab possession.
Crusaders don't have a lot of wiggle room here. However, they do have an opportunity. Number 11, Aiden Myers up to serve.
Is Ada now looking to crawl the Crusaders back in this first set. He needs to be pretty much perfect here. So he'll send that ball over, and unfortunately, it is a bit too far. And Frontenac now 2 points away from grabbing this first set.
Serving it up, that's number 10, Ty Cole. Great serve.
Send it over. The Crusaders trying to get something going. That's a great hit! But it's just out of bounds.
Frontenac now within 1 point of claiming this first set.
It comes down to this. Ty Cole stepping up in the serving position here. And he needs, if he can bang out a serve here, it's all over. The Crusaders need to be perfect here. They send it over, and that one's out of bounds. The Frontenac Falcons take this first set.
Huge match for the Frontenac Falcons.
And that is what you want if you're a Frontenac fan. The boys come out firing after such a close first 10 points of the set. It was back and forth. I'm pretty sure it was within 1 point when Frontenac was at 10. But the set ended at 25-12. Frontenac just popped off, and they were unstoppable. And going into the second set, Rias, what do you think Holy Cross has to change up? What do you think you have to do to stop this Frontenac team?
What I'm doing if I'm Holy Cross is I'm really trying to tighten up on those serve receives. Frontenac was very clean on the receives, a lot of great ups. Holy Cross had too many shanked balls to be successful.
That's very true. Something I also noticed is that Holy Cross, they got the hitting opportunities, but when they got them, they were all out of bounds. They're all far side, just out of bounds. They need to be able to contain their hits. They need to get them on target inside the court. And if they can do that, we're going to have ourselves a great volleyball game.
Very, very true.
as both teams here taking their time here in between sets as we get ready to go here for the second set. Such an important set, though. You know, if Frontenac takes this second set, it's going to be really hard for the Holy Cross to crawl their way back into this. So I believe Holy Cross, they need to win this set if they want to have a chance in this championship.
Yeah, exactly. And if I'm Holy Cross, I'm trying to keep the energy high into the set because it is not lost. It is not over. That set was really close for the first 10 points. And if Holy Cross can keep that first 10 points energy going into this set, then they may have a chance.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Rice. That is so true. They've got to realize those first 10 points, they were leading for most of those first 10 points. They were right in it. And one little mistake to the momentum change, shift completely to Frontenac, and they just popped off. They took advantage of it. So Holy Cross needs to focus up, realize what they did right within those 10 points, and I'm sure they'll be fine. As here we go, both teams take the court for the second set. You love to hear the fans in the crowd cheering on their high school. You love it. That is something I haven't heard from Holy Cross yet tonight. It could be a factor why Frontenac popped off at the end of that second set.
Exactly. The team that has the most support from their fans will have the most energy on the floor.
For sure. As we have a number 7 there for the Crusaders, Emmett Walk, stepping up to take this first serve of the second set. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're buckled in because we have our second set of volleyball coming right now. That's a fantastic serve handled by Frontenac, though. He's trying to get something going far side. Great dig there by Holy Cross to get something going to the center. Hit over by Jackson Young. Blocked. Another hit over. Great diving play by Frontenac. Frontenac, mega hit. Just whiffed on as Holy Cross will get an advantage here. They send it over. It's a bit too high and it goes out of bounds. Frontenac claims the first point of the second set.
That's number 8, Wyatt Sakal, serving it up for the Frontenac Falcons.
As Wyatt will send this ball over now. Handled by Holy Cross. So Holy Cross going far side. Great diving play by Frontenac. Frontenac, a bit of a miss there. And he's called on the 2-touch.
The players don't like that call. However, it will remain Holy Cross ball.
There's nothing they can do about it. Can't argue with the ref, and we have a tie game here as it's number 6, Jackson Young, stepping up to take the serve. So he'll send it over. Carter goes backwards. Bit of a miscommunication there, but great recovery by Frontenac. That was Kevin Ross going to recover that, but Holy Cross down.
Line violation on Holy Cross. That's huge for Frontenac.
That is unfortunate there for the Crusaders, as you don't want to see a line violation, especially this early on in a set.
Serving it up for Frontenac, that's number 4, Ben Clark.
As Ben now will send that ball over, handled by Holy Cross. Holy Cross now looking to set up a free ball. Can Frontenac take advantage of this and get it to their setter? They get it to their hitter, Carter Sedgwick! What are you supposed to do when he delivers the heat?
That's huge. That's massive. That's ginormous.
You can't do anything about it. That was so fast, so hard. If you blinked, you're going to miss it. Incredible. Simply incredible.
Ben Clark again with the serve here. Can he keep it going for his team? That's an ace serve. Drops straight onto the floor.
That is fantastic. Maybe a miscommunication there by the Crusaders as they weren't ready for that one.
I'm not seeing a lot of energy from the Holy Cross team or from their fans. That could be detrimental to their performance tonight.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see a timeout here soon by Holy Cross. As Frontenac will send that ball over now. Handled by Holy Cross. They get a set going far side. It's Andrew. And Andrew goes a bit too hard, and that one goes out of bounds. It's 5-1 Falcons. As the Falcons now, it's Ben Clark going for another one in a row. She will send that ball over. It's high. Holy Cross now trying to recover here. They do get to it. They'll send over a free ball. Frontenac have to take advantage of this and go close side. That's a great play. Nate Brooks. Fantastic
Huge
hit.
quick hit, finds an empty spot on the floor and puts the ball straight into it.
That was fantastic. Ben Clarkson back up to the starting position. I believe, was this 5-6 in a row?
Oh, gotta be. At least 5.
Man's on fire.
He's bringing the heat.
He'll send it over now. And 2 Holy Cross players go for that ball. A miscommunication. And that was not good. And there it is. The timeout called by the Crusaders. Frontenac's hype as they're up 7-1. Crazy.
Absolutely phenomenal gameplay so far. We've already said it, but I'll say it again. The energy from the fans is really helping Frontenac right now. Holy Cross is seeming kind of tame on their side of the floor.
It is fantastic. We have a 7-1 Brazil going right now for the Falcons. As you know,
see a fan with like a little bike horn or something.
these Frontenac fans are wild, man. Just wild. I love it. It's incredible. You know, this set is looking a lot more like the end of the first set. A lot of Frontenac hard hits, a lot of Frontenac good serves, and just overall Frontenac momentum.
Very, very true. Frontenac has all the momentum coming into the set. If I'm Holy Cross, though, I'm not letting it get into my head. It seems like they were down on themselves a little bit at the end before that timeout. They need to stay up and keep the energy high and keep this game going. It is definitely still possible for them to come back.
As here we go. Both teams take the court.
Ben Clark continuing to serve for the Falcons. Will he let Holy Cross ice him with that timeout?
As they will send it over here. Nice and high. There's Holy Cross now trying to get something going on the far side. That's a good hit. It's called in. That's huge for the Crusaders as they get a point go their way.
Huge for the Crusaders. They can use that. They're getting their energy high. They're getting hype on the bench. They can use this, swing the momentum their direction, possibly come back from this 5-point deficit.
For sure, Rice. As Holy Cross are getting their first serve in a while, and they will send it over. That was number 11, Aiden Myers. For fun, and now it's Carter Sedgwick! What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? I don't know. It's incredible. His spikes are incredible, unstoppable, some people would say.
Absolutely dominating the net. That's Carter Sedgwick. Incredible.
Well, we got number 3 now. Stepping up, it's Nate Brooks. They have an 8-2 Falcons lead. So we'll send this one over. Handled by Holy Cross. Holy Cross getting something going now. Blocked in the net. Can they keep it up? They do. Fronting now. Send that one over. Holy Cross now containing this one close far side. And that one's blocked straight down.
That's Carter Sedgwick with the block. He is dominating at the net. Nothing gets by him. Nothing blocks him.
The Falcons are... They're turning up right now, Ryan. They are going crazy. So send that ball just tipped out the net, and no one was expecting it. 10-2 Falcons.
Nate Brooks still serving. Oh, we have a mascot in the house. I see a Holy Cross Crusader over there.
There he is, making their debut. The real question is, when will the Falcon come in? And when will we see the beef in the middle of the court? But for now, Nate Brooks will serve that one over! And that's an ace! Just so, straight to the ground. Unstoppable serve.
Can Nate Brooks extend the lead to 10 points?
He's definitely going to try as Nate Brooks now looking to send this one over. And he will. As that one's a bit too far. And Holy Cross can take a sigh of relief now as it's 11-3 and they need to get something going here as there is Holy Cross. The mascot getting the Crusaders going.
Not sure if I've ever seen a knight with a
And that was out of bounds. And Frontenac, the fans are answering right back to the Crusaders mascot.
That's Yurgo with the serve.
Jurgen now looking to send this one over.
He's incredible at picking spots on the court.
He will send that one over. Handled by Holy Cross now. In the back court. It's a great hit.
Here he comes!
Corey Sedgwick. Great block, but it's blocked out of bounds. And they can't do anything about it. 13-3 Falcons.
There is no stopping number 19 on the Falcons today.
As a year ago, we'll step back up to the serving position to take another one.
It's number 17, Yurgo with the serve.
As he will send that one over. Front, Holy Cross recovering. Great recovery by the Crusaders to keep that one up. Yurgo now finds a hitter. That's great. Receive in the backcourt now. Holy Cross now sending this one over. Laley kept up by Carter. Finds Yurgo. Finds Carter! That one is called in! The Falcons claim that point in a 14-3 lead.
Lead now extended to 11. Let's see if Yurgo can keep this lead going.
As Yurgo now looks to try to do another one in a row. That's 3. Capped up by Holy Cross now. They need to get something going on far side to number 3. That's Andrew Wisco. But unfortunately, that's right into the net. 15-3 Falcons.
Holy Cross has to keep their heads high. The comeback is doable. However, Frontenac does have a massive lead, 12 points. Yurgo with the serve once again.
He's looking for 4 in a row. Can he make it happen? He does. Kept up by Holy Cross though. He finds Andrew. Andrew blocked in the net. Holy Cross got to recover! And nobody's there to answer. Frontenac is on fire.
Another HC timeout.
The Crusaders need to stop this momentum. The momentum from the crowd, the momentum from the team, and the momentum just from the scoreboard in general. It's 16-3.
The Frontenac fans have a megaphone enhancing their chants right now.
It is crazy, Rise. Now, Rise. Listen, this is incredible, Rise. The first 10 points of that first set is a totally different game than this is right now. This is pure domination by the Falcons, Rise. And listen, you played senior boys volleyball against both these teams this year. Do you think there's a chance that the Crusaders somehow pull back into the set?
Well, Jacob, I think this match is all about energy. Holy Cross is letting it dip way too low. They're down on themselves and it's showing on the floor. Frontenac, on the other hand, is so hyping each other up, keeping the energy high even after making mistakes. Holy Cross needs to bring some of that energy to their team and they might have a chance.
As here we go, both teams take the court. As it's Yurgo, stepping up to take this first serve, and he will send it over. Here we go, folks. The Crusaders now looking to send this ball over, and nobody's there. Emmett, a great play to keep it up, but nobody's there to respond on that hit. The Crusaders just need to be better. They need to be better.
Very true. Yurgo continuing with the serves, not letting Holy Cross ice him with that timeout.
I believe he's 6 in a row now, which is incredible. He'll make it 7. Great play by the backcourt. Holy Cross over, and I believe it was tipped out of bounds. The Falcons claim another point. As it's Yurgo again. He'll send that ball over. Kept up by Holy Cross now, trying to get something going. It's Aiden Wisco, blocked at the net.
Holy Cross point.
And that is what you need. An 18-4 set here in the second set. The Crusaders, this set was crucial for them. You don't want to go 2-0 down to this crazy Falcons team. But it's looking like it might go that way, so they need to make something happen here.
Very little room for error from these Holy Cross Crusaders.
Andrew now send that ball over, sent back over by the Falcons, trying to get something going. There's the Crusaders far side. A little slippage there, so we're taking a set going. Virgo finds Carter!
Carter Sedgwick drills it into the floor on the Crusaders.
And that ball goes straight down.
A few substitutions here for the Falcons. We've got an MVP chant from the crowd right now. I believe they're chanting for number 19, Carter Sedgwick, who's up to serve.
It's Carter now looking to get his serves going. Oh, I believe that's called the Frontenac way.
Finds an empty spot on the floor and snipes it with the volleyball.
That is fantastic. I believe that was inches from going out of bounds.
Frontenac is within 5 points of claiming this second set.
In a 20-4 lead. It is a 16-point lead with Frontenac's Carter Sedgwick up to serve. What can you do? It's incredible. This kid is incredible at volleyball. The MVP chant still chanting loud and proud. There's Carter now. Looks at another one to Frontenac's tally. Great keep up though by number 6 Jackson Young. They'll have sent over a free ball. Can Frontenac take advantage of this? It's Urigo. He finds Ben. Great block though. Ben again. Another block. That is some momentum going the Crusaders' way.
The Crusaders fans are on their feet. The mascot is cheering them on.
An incredible block.
Very, very little room for error here as the Falcons are within 4 points of the set.
Nathan Hibbert needs to be perfect. He'll send that ball over. Kept up by the Falcons. It's Ben Clark. That one goes straight into the net. The Crusaders get a bit of sign of life.
I'm loving the energy from these HC fans today.
It is incredible.
They were kind of dead earlier in the set, but they're bringing it back up. They're bringing the energy up for their team right now.
As Nathan now looks to make it 2 in a row. As he will send that ball over, it's very high. And
That's an ace.
He snipes the corner. Great play there by Holy Cross. And they have themselves, they are 21-7. They need to come back here. They need 14 points, almost in a row here. As we have Brody Clark making his game debut. And Brody will send that ball over, kept up by Frontenac. Send right back over to the Holy Cross side. The Holy Cross now trying to get something going. Jackson Young is that'll be sent right back over by Frontenac. And another opportunity here for Holy Cross. Holy Cross now getting something going. And that is spiked right in their faces.
That's a huge play from Jackson Young. Spikes it straight into the block and down onto the Falcon side.
Rias, I think we just saw 4 points in a row there by Holy Cross. Could we get some momentum coming here?
I think we will.
A comeback perhaps.
Oh, I don't know if you want to jinx them today, Chick. They need this.
As Brody Clark now looking to send another one over. And he will. That's hard though, kept up by Frontenac. Frontenac trying to get something against Ben Clark. And it's good! An attempt of a block by Holy Cross, but it's not enough. And the Falcons make it 3 points away from taking this second set.
That's number 12, Kieran Anweiler up to serve.
As I believe it's his first serve of the night, so he'll send that one over. Kept up by Holy Cross, so he's looking for somebody. He finds Jackson. Jackson now blocked to the net, and now will be kept up by Frontenac. Frontenac trying to Ben Clark! A bit too high, and it's called out of bounds, and Holy Cross will grab that point and get the serve, as that is crucial there for the Crusaders if they want any sort of chance of coming back in this set. As it's number 7, Emmett here, up to serve.
This young man's got a mean spin serve on him.
He does, it's fantastic.
Unfortunate, that one goes into the net. That's Frontenac point, excuse me. They're now within 2 points of the set.
It is 23-9 for the Falcons. They need only 2 points to make it 2-0 in sets. Can they do it? Holy Cross keeps that ball up now on a far side set. It's an over free ball. It's not what you want to see if you're Holy Cross now. Holy Cross, I'm in front of me, Frontenac trying to get something going, blocked in the net by Holy Cross. Still Frontenac side, Yorgo will hit it over. Kept up by Holy Cross now, trying to get something going, a low set. A little tip, kept up by Frontenac. Frontenac trying to respond, it's Carter Sedgwick. Kept up by Holy Cross, but it's not enough. Frontenac puts themselves on set point.
It's coming down to the serve from number 10, Ty Cole.
As Ty Cole now, can he do it? Can he end the second set and bring it home for the Falcons? At the net, who will take it? It's called Falcons points. The Frontenac Falcons make it 2-0 in sets. Ladies and gentlemen, Frontenac has just put themselves onto match point. They need one more set to take home the 2022-2023 Senior Boys Volleyball Championship. Can they make it happen? Rias, what do you think?
I think the Falcons are definitely dominating this game. However, I love that traction that Holy Cross started gaining towards the second half of that set there. You notice that they had how many points in a row was that? 7 or 8 point run. If they can get something like that started way earlier, they may have a fighting chance in this game. We've got all sorts of noise-making instruments down here. Pots and spoons, megaphones.
We love to see at a high school volleyball game. Let's see, look at these Falcons. Let's see if we can hear some of this. Wow, the atmosphere is incredible in this building. As you know, Rise, I'm just noticing there is no sign of this Frontenac Falcons mascot here.
No, I don't see a Falcon anywhere. All I see is a Crusader.
It may be 2-0 in sets, but it's certainly 1-0 in mascots.
That is straight facts, Jacob.
It certainly is. As both teams now gear up for one more final set.
Might not be the final set though, Jacob. Holy Cross can swing things in their direction.
It's very true, Rise.
But judging by what we've seen so far, the Falcons are dominating this game. The energy is immense in the St. Lawrence Dome tonight.
As here we go, it's number 13 on the front end, Kevin Ross, looking to start this third set off. And ladies and gentlemen, buckle in for a roller coaster of a ride. And Holy Cross now blocking on a net, and that first point's called the Frontenac. I believe in a net violation.
Looks to be. Continuing to serve for the Falcons, that's number 13, Kevin Ross. Can he keep some momentum going and secure this third set for them?
He's definitely been good tonight.
Huge serve. These are some great digs by Holy Cross, keeping the ball alive.
And that ball is just out of bounds, and it will. Oh, pardon me. It's called in. And Holy Cross will grab that point now.
The score's tied up 1-1. This is anybody's set so far.
This is, in fact, anybody's set rise, since it's only 1-1. It's Holy Cross now.
Serving it up, that's Emmett, number 7.
Listen, I think it is so crucial for Holy Cross to have a good start here. If they don't, the Falcons are going to run away with it, and they can't let that happen. Because the Falcons are at set point. That's an amazing serve. But even better dig by the Falcons. The Falcons trying to answer right back. They can't! The block is called out of bounds. And it will go the Falcons' way.
Falcons now leading 2-1. That's number 9, Spencer Baugen.
Chronic now. Serve. Oh, just on the top of the net. Can't keep it up. That's amazing.
That's an incredible save.
Oh my God. The hand save by Holy Cross, but they got to focus up. It's still in play. Great diving play again. Can they get something going? Carter Sedgwick. Great block. And Holy Cross answers right back.
HC's fans are on their feet. Huge back-to-back plays from Holy Cross.
The fans are getting rowdy, and you love to see it. As it will be a Holy Cross.
Big serve from Jackson Young.
Kept up to Carter Sedgwick. Great dig by Holy Cross. Want to keep that ball up. That play will keep it up, and nobody's able to get there.
Carter Sedgwick still dominating at the net as we proceed into this third set.
He's been fantastic tonight.
Serving it up on front egg, that's number 3, Nate Brooks.
That's Nate.
He's been fantastic on the serve tonight.
Nate looks to send it over. He has been fantastic. He really has.
That's called on a 2-touch on Holy Cross. That'll be Frontenac serve. Nate Brooks continuing.
And they can't let Frontenac continue too much of this momentum. It's 4-2. You don't want Frontenac to run away with this final set, and it's over. There's nothing Holy Cross can do. This is their last life. Kept up by Holy Cross now, and that one's out of bounds. A bit too out of a touch. It goes the Frontenac way, 5-2.
Nate Brooks again with the serve. Is giving this team some great momentum right now. The lead is extended 5-2.
That one goes straight into the net. I don't know, right? Do you think the mascot threw him off there?
I think he did. I didn't expect that at all.
The
huge distraction by the Crusaders.
The mascot just starts playing his little pots and pans right in front of the serve, and that one went straight into the net, so maybe it worked. Maybe a new tactic there by the Holy Cross Crusaders.
Serving it up for Holy Cross, that's number 11, Aiden Myers.
As he sends that one over the handle by Carter. And Frontenac! Oh my goodness! Number 15, Dante Sugarman gets an amazing spike.
That's a huge
straight down to the ground.
On his way down, that's HC point.
Oh my goodness, I was getting so hyped I didn't even notice.
Aiden Myers continuing to serve.
As Frontenac now, they try to do it once more, and that was called tipped. That one called tipped after their last one was just called Holy Cross point. That one goes right back to Frontenac a year ago, coming right back for a serve. Here we go. He's been fantastic serving tonight. Can he continue and continue this Frontenac lead? Handled by Holy Cross though, trying to get something going far side. Great block by Carter, but I believe he goes off his head and it goes out of bounds.
Loving the energy from the Holy Cross fans. Lead is only at 1 point, 6-5 right now for the Falcons.
As Holy Cross now will send that ball over. Great dig by Frontenac to keep that ball up. It's Carter. Great dig by Holy Cross to defend that spike though. Frontenac now far side. It's Carter again, and that one is blocked out of bounds by Holy Cross. Frontenac points 7-5.
Number 19, Carter Sedgwick, is up to serve. He is deadly with these spin serves. Let's see if he can secure a few points for Frontenac.
Deadly might be an understatement, Rice. He is crazy.
MVP chant going for him right now.
As he sends that one over, and it's just out of bounds.
Serving it up for Holy Cross. That's number 3, Andrew Wisco.
As Andrew now looks to send this one over in a 7-6 game. Rice, this one is very back and forth.
You're very right. I think it's coming from the energy.
Oh,
big
what a
point
hit by Spencer, as he will send that one right over. And Holy Cross got no answer for that one. 8-6 Falcons. And a substitution here, as we have a couple Falcons players coming on. As we have number 11, William Valles, coming on to take this serve. And he will send that one over, but it will go right into the net, unfortunately.
HC keeping their energy high. I believe this is what's keeping it so tight. Their fans are absolutely alive this set.
You know, this set, the boys, the Holy Cross fans have definitely decided to show up this set, and it's definitely showing on the scoreboard as they've got more hype, and that has resulted in an 8-7 game so far. Very back and forth. Holy Cross will send that ball over, kept up by Frontenac. Frontenac now trying to send the one straight down, and it's good. Frontenac point.
Serving it up for Frontenac. That's number 13, Kevin Ross.
As they
That's a spectacular serve. Great dig by Holy Cross.
Holy Cross now with a tip, and they can't get there. They try the dive and play, but it's not good enough. Holy Cross get the point, and they are 1 point away from tying this game. As can they make it happen? It's number 7, Evan Wonk, as he steps up to take another serve, looking to tie this game. If they tie this game, that will be huge, as he's got a fantastic serve. But Carter was ready for that 2 years ago.
Oh my goodness! That's huge!
That one comes and hits him square in the face off of a mega hit, and he wasn't ready for it. That one might hurt tomorrow, Raj.
You're darn right, Jacob.
Frontenac
fans are on their feet. Energy is high. Tensions are rising between the two teams.
As we have number 9, Spencer, stepping up to take this serve, and he will send it over now. Kept up by Holy Cross now. Oh, but sent it right over by Carter. Can they get there at the commentator's table? What a play! Another spike, and they can't get there. Holy Cross is on their feet.
That play was huge.
Oh,
serving it up now for Holy Cross. That's number 6, Jackson Young. Can he keep the energy as high as it is right now?
that is the first time I've seen all the Holy Cross fans stand up, and that is what you want to see in this crucial of the game. You want your fans in it, you want your team in it, and you want them to win. Frontenac now receiving
Here
this
he
ball.
comes!
It's Carter! Great play by Holy Cross to keep that ball up. They're trying to tip it over. Can they handle it? They can't! That ball just a bit too far out of reach. Falcons point.
Little substitution for the Falcons, serving it up for them. That's number 3, Nate Brooks.
Nate now looks to make something happen here on the serve, and he'll send it over. And that one is just outside, unfortunately, for Frontenac.
The lead is cut to just 1 point. This is very much anybody's set.
Holy Cross now will send over that ball. Kept up by Frontenac. A spike down. Great dig, though, by the Falcons. By the Crusaders to keep that ball up. A spike! That one's called inbounds! Holy Cross have tied up this game.
It'll be Aiden Myers continuing to serve.
So send that ball over. Kept up by Carter.
Here he
Back
is.
to Carter. Carter goes straight down. And the Falcons have taken back their lead. As Urigo now steps up to take another serve. He's been really good tonight from the serve position. He'll send it over deep, and it's just in a bounds. Holy Cross will tie that game.
That's unfortunate. That one sails just out of bounds for the Falcons. Tied up game, anybody's game. Serving it up, that's number 9, Andrew St. Godard.
Frontenac now trying to get something going. They'll send it over deep. Kept up by Holy Cross, though. Holy Cross, something in the backcourt. A huge hit. Great dig by the Falcons, though. Pulling back to Holy Cross. Holy Cross, something in the net. They get it going. Can they keep it up? They do. They send it back over to Holy Cross. They're going to calm down here and get something going. They set it. They hit it over, but that's blocked in the net.
By the Falcons.
Holy Cross the Falcons take the point.
Once again up to serve. That's number 19, Carter Sedgwick. He sent it just out of bounds last time. Can he make something happen with his serve opportunity this time?
As Carter now will have a chance to serve. He will send that ball over. Great dig by Holy Cross. The Holy Cross trying to send it over, but it's blocked in the net. Falcons grab themselves another point in a 14-12 game.
Sedgwick serving it up once again. Great at finding those empty little spots. Let's see what he can do.
As Carter now
Huge
sends that
serve.
ball over.
Great dig by Holy Cross, though.
As it goes right back to the front next time, trying to get something going here. Far side! It's that one! It's spiked straight down on the ground. Falcons take a 3-point lead. Carter now will try to send over another one.
Oh, Holy Cross with a distraction.
He will send that ball over, and it's called out of bounds. Unfortunate. And you know what it is, Rice? It's
What
the
is it?
Holy Cross mascot once more doing his dirty work. You know, he's got to do what he's got to do.
Gotta do what he's gotta do. He's supporting his team by messing up the other team.
Is it legal? Who knows? But Andrew Wiss goes up to serve now, so he'll send that ball over. Handled by Frontenac. Pardon me, it was not handled by Frontenac because they just whiff on that one. And Holy Cross bring this game only to 1.
Andrew Wisco will serve it up again.
As he tries to make it 2 in a row. He sends it over. Handled by Frontenac, though. Frontenac at the net. That's a great play. Can they keep it up? No, they cannot. Frontenac answers right back. And we'll see a substitution here coming on for the Falcons is Nate Brooks. As it will be a serve for the Falcons. It's Dante Sugarman as he steps up to the plate to take this serve. As the Falcons are 9 points away from taking the championship. Oh, miscommunication there. The Holy Cross setter and a backcourt. Just no communication between them there. And unfortunately, a little collision. Hopefully everyone's all right.
That ball that stretches the Frontenac lead to 3 points.
That ball does end up touching the ground. As we have number 15, Dante, trying to make it 2 in a row and trying to win themselves a CASA championship as they're only 8 points away now. Holy Cross, though, trying to make that not happen and extend this game. Frontenac, single over spike, handled by Holy Cross in the net. A little tip. And that one is called down.
Net violation on Frontenac. That's Holy Cross ball. The lead is cut down to just 2 points.
Holy Cross grabbing that point in a 17-15 game.
And a substitution.
Substitution looks like Brody Clark's coming on for Nathan Hibbert. Nathan definitely adding some height to this Holy Cross team, which is crucial. And it's Brody Clark now up for the serve. He sends it over. Handled by Frontenac, though. It's Zurigo. He finds the hitter. And Brody tries to dive for that one, but unfortunately it's not good enough.
Libero coming back out for the Crusaders. This young man has been great with the receive so far.
Oh, for sure. It's that backcourt from Holy Cross has been good tonight. And that one is fantastic hit by the Crusaders. And they will grab that point and make this an 18-16 game. And more substitution now as I believe Kevin Ross coming on for the Falcons.
Serving it up for HC, that's number 7, Emmett Wauck. He's got a crazy spin serve.
He does, as we're about to see how good it is right now. Fantastic, but that's a great dig by Kevin Ross. But right back to Holy Cross, they try to get a spike going. It's called in. The Crusaders are only 1 point away from tying this game.
With the lead sliced to just 1, can Emmett keep it going for his team here?
We're about to find out, but he's got a fantastic serve, so I wouldn't doubt it. Can he tie this game? It's just out of bounds. And that's not what you want to see, as Holy Cross needs to be pretty much perfect here. Frontenac is 6 points away from taking this CASA championship. Can they do it, Rias?
I think it is definitely still a possibility. Only 2-point deficit. Anybody's game.
As they will send that ball over. Holy Cross receiving it, though. They'll send over a spike. Handled by Frontenac. Trying to get something against Yurgo. To Carter! Carter with a little tip. It does work, though. Holy Cross scrambling. As they'll have to send it over lightly. This Frontenac could take advantage of this. To Carter! Great block. Can they keep it up? They do. Great dig by Holy Cross. Holy Cross will send it over. A spike. Kept up by Kevin Ross. Sent by Yurgo. Doing for a free ball. Holy Cross has to take advantage of this now. They send it over. A little tip. Kept up by Carter. To Yurgo. Back to Carter! Can Holy Cross get there? They cannot! Frontenac is 5 points away from taking this game.
Holy Cross takes a timeout. They'll try and ice this Frontenac team who is trying to finish up this set.
And that is a timeout called by HC. They realize they're in this game. It is only 20-17. They are only 3 points away from tying it up, but they're in a crucial point here. They need to be perfect. They need the boys to be locked in. They need the crowd to be loud, and they need to take this third set, Rise.
That's so true. This is crucial because if they lose this set, they also lose the game. So if they have any shot at this CASA title, they've got to win this set right now.
Hopefully Frontenac doesn't get too over their heads. You know, when you're this close to victory, you could think it's easy. Take the other team lightly. They cannot do that to this Crusaders team as both teams take the court.
The stands are absolutely alive. Up to serve for Frontenac. That's number 9, Spencer.
As Spencer now will look to send over this ball over. And it's good.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Great eye by Holy Cross to realize that's out of bounds, and they make this only a 2-point deficit.
That's number 6, Jackson Young, up for the serve for Holy Cross.
As Jackson now will look to get some momentum going for the Crusaders. As they will send that ball over. It's good. Kept up by the Falcons. Finds Yurgo on the tip of the net. No one can get there. Frontenac wins it. Holy Cross hits the ground. And that is a Falcons point.
Up on the serve for Frontenac, that's number 3, Nate Brooks. He's been very consistent with them tonight.
He's been fantastic at the serving line. He looks to close it out right now. They get the pot ready. But it doesn't work this time. Doesn't get to Nate's head. And Holy Cross with a spike of themselves.
Substitution here for Holy Cross. That's number 15, Nathan Hibber, back into the game.
As we have number 11 stepping up, it's Aiden Meyer sending over for Holy Cross. Just over that, that's fantastic. They need to be perfect here. The Falcons backcourt hitting, and that one is just tipped out front. It is too high for the backcourt to reach. Hits the ground. Frontenac point. Now the Falcons are 3 points away from taking the senior boys volleyball CASA championship. Can they do it?
I think they can if they don't let this lead get to their heads.
It's Yuriko Rowe trying to make it happen in clutch moments. He sends it over, and that one slips through the fingers.
Crucial points right now.
That one might be something that changes this game. That could get to their heads, be demotivated. It is not good for the Crusaders. They can't let that happen to them. As Yuriko, 2 points away from ending this game, kept up by the Crusaders. They send it over. Far set. That one bumped in the net. Can they get it? They can't. The Falcons put themselves on set. A game point. Game point.
1 point away from taking this CASA championship. It's Yuriko up to serve. A lot of pressure on him, but he's never let it get to him before.
We go. 1 point away from taking the CASA championship. Yuriko sends it over. Handled by Holy Cross. They need to be perfect here. A far side set. Blocked in the net. No, can they keep it up? They send it over. Holy Cross now trying to get something going. They need to be perfect. And it's blocked. And the Frontenac Falcons are your 2022-23 senior boys volleyball champions.
That was a huge block from Carter Cedric to secure the victory.
What an ending. An amazing block to end this championship. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, you can take a breather now. What a set. What a game. Frontenac Falcons are your champions. Rias, I cannot ask for a better third set myself. That was so back and forth.
That was entertainment at its finest. In the first 2 sets, Frontenac was dominating. However, Holy Cross managed to bring that energy up in the third set and keep the game nice and close. If they had that energy for the first 2 sets, who knows, maybe the game would have been closer.
They just locked in. They knew what they had to do, and they put up an extremely good effort, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough for this powerhouse of a Frontenac team. And ladies and gentlemen, Frontenac will get to lift the CASA trophy as they have earned it. The 1-seeded Frontenac, the 2-seeded Frontenac, they go up against it for this trophy, and it's the Falcons who come up on top. In a 3-0 set, Rise, this was in sweeping fashion.
Sweeping fashion indeed. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. A lot of handshakes, a lot of patted backs, a lot of smiles from both teams. We love this kind of sportsmanship.
That is what you want to see. At the end of the day, it's just a volleyball game. We play for fun, and these boys deserve to have fun. And with this bit of a crowd, this big of an atmosphere, this big of a stage, how could you not have fun? How could you not have a good time?
I don't know, Jacob.
It's incredible to make it to this game. It's an honor, and these boys have done it. They should be happy with what they've accomplished.
Both teams should be proud of themselves.
For sure. But Frontenac won it all.
Frontenac did win it all, and they will be traveling to IASA, where I'm sure they'll fit right in with that very talented competition they'll be facing.
For sure. For sure. Honestly, they could go to OFSA. They could.
You're very right. They definitely have the potential.
And we'll look forward to lifting this trophy. As if you've been with us all day, you saw the KSS win earlier. Which
Two sweeps back to back.
Two sweeps back to back. We only saw 6 sets in this whole night.
The floor is flooded with fans right now. They are loving supporting their team.
Which is what you love to see. You love when the fans come out and support the crowd, support the game.
Lining up to receive their medals now. Both teams are on the line.
As finally, both teams ended it with some sportsmanship. You know, the classic clapping. You can't end it any better way. And of course, the medal ceremony. These boys have earned it. Both teams, actually. You know, they fought hard all season. The early morning practices, the late night practices. the weekend game, tournament games, it all came down to this moment, and they both earned these medals.
They did indeed.
As ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Senior Boys Cast of Volleyball Championships. As you know, we had 2 teams coming to this, Frontenac, Holy Cross, but we could only have 1 winner, and that was the Frontenac Falcons. Congratulations to them.
Heads held high, smiles big as they receive their gold medals.
For sure. And that will follow up by the holding of the trophy.
Facts. I gotta say, both teams look absolutely dapper in their shiny new medals, Jacob.
They do indeed, Rise. They do indeed. But, I do want to say this stream is brought to you by the Bay Ridge Computer Science Program. Shout out again to Mr. Swain, for making this whole thing happen. He's definitely a huge part of why we're here today. We do love the guy. He's a big part of our program. He makes this happen, right, Rise?
Yo, shout out Mr. Swain.
Shout out Mr. Swain, the GOAT.
The trophy is in view.
And we do have the trophy in view, is right, Rias. It's right there to be held. Who is it? It's Carter Sedgwick.
Carter Sedgwick will hoist the CASA Championship trophy.
Who else but Carter Sedgwick to hold the trophy for the boys? Congratulations to your 2022-23 CASA champions, the Frontenac Falcons. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed this amazing night of volleyball. We'll get some closing words from Rias before we end it out.
I am absolutely thrilled that I got to be a part of this. Both these games were absolutely incredible. 2 clean sweeps by the winning teams, yet still back and forth gameplay during the games.
It was an incredible night. It was an incredible night. I hope you enjoyed. But make sure to tune in next Monday as we have CASA Finals Girls Basketball. You will not want to miss it. It will be as competitive as tonight. You are going to be if you're not sitting in the house, you're going to be one of watching the stream for sure. As always, guys, if you enjoyed tonight and you want to see more content like this, hey, subscribe. We're always doing CASA Finals like this. We're always doing streams. If you're from Bay Ridge, subscribe. This is where all our sports are streamed. And as always, guys, my name is Jacob Ewing, joined by Rias Hennessy. I hope you enjoyed, and as always,